Hello everyone, welcome to the Season 11 Sprint Cup quarterfinals. And for our first quarterfinal, we have Mr. Page versus Tripleskull. It is Wood Elves. Tripleskull's Wood Elves versus Mr. Page's totally sensibly built Black Orcs. And Page wins the toss and immediately doesn't get dackered on to lose. Instead, poor old Tripleskull has to stand there and get battered. Like an old cod. So, let's talk about the two funny things that just happened. The first funny thing that happened is Page's setup is absolutely atrocious and an insta-loss against a blitz. Because it's weird that of these two people, Page doesn't play tabletop and yet sets up like this. They would welcome him with open arms. And secondly, the kickoff event. The kickoff event is Mighty Blow. I don't know if you noticed, but nobody got it. Where's Zanelli? This one. Because everyone's already got Mighty Blow. So... can't use it. It's Choose a Dude, Mighty Blow, isn't it? He just broke armor on the bloody tree with Mighty Blow. By the way, immediately 1 in 9 into losing. Look at this completely and utterly unprotected pickup. just an insta loss right there. That's the cage. That's the cage. He doesn't have a bribe. What an incredibly well-protected ball against Wood Elves. It's absolutely ridiculous. is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see how the game screws Tripleskull here. Well, it cost him a reroll. Goes another player. It goes another player. And the Apo. I don't know why we based him, by the way. I actually have no idea why Tripleskull based him. One dice full power with the goblin. Doesn't get him. Oh, I hate this. What are we doing? What are we... Oh, my God. I mean, that's deserved. What are we doing? We just won the game. All we have to do is blitz away with the dancer. That was atrocious. What are we doing there? Not only is everyone getting punched, but this is 4 dice on the ball. And even if he doesn't get him, he's dragging him up to there behind, like, you know, 2 Black Orcs. And he gets him. I mean, this is completely on Tripleskull. And he's dead. Well, there we go. Imagine losing to that defense. It was the correct game to watch, yeah. An absolute epic throw. I mean, by the way, that red dice was insane. If you free up the tree can, he's not in the way anymore of this blitz, which can scatter the ball. Tree rooted, by the way. So now he has to base him so he can still scatter the ball. Double pows too is nice. I can't believe... I mean, completely right game to watch, let's be honest. Five removals in 4 turns. All a completely epic throw by Tripleskull, right? He'd won the game. Oh, I was waiting for him to die. Wonder why he went there and not there. Oh, he's forming a screen with the dancer, so you can't blitz him out of the way. I mean, he's going to get the 1 dice strip possibility for the entire thing, isn't he? It's a flat shape. Yeah, okay. White. Okay. Well, it had been a turn or two without a Kaz. Oh, this ball is definitely going to end up being super safe. Oh, God. What are we doing? Okay, that's better at least, but not great, is it? Because this square is a normal leap 2 dice. Oh, no, wait. 1 dice is covered by the guard. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leap. 1 dice strip. Why did we just do that? Oh, okay. But that gives you that you have to use him, and you're gonna have to use him. So you've only got him for recovery. There's no other elves. I would rather have just used the dancer and left all 3 of them for some kind of recovery play. I don't understand why we're 1 dice in this. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I'm casting a game a minute.
Oh, no, that's not a problem.
Well, we did just kill the ball carrier. Hang on. There we go. Yes! There we go. You're now almost as good as Ham.
What's that?
You're in a YouTube video.
Yeah. Hello, YouTubes.
Oh, you weren't here when Tripleskull, like, threw the game, Sol? He got a timeout, but no players. Timeout after 5 KOs failed. What? 2-1-1-2-1.
Never know. Next dice roll, you might see if he's got a 3 on there.
Let's go. Oh my days, that's amazing. Yeah, it's got a reroll, to be fair. So he can stand out of reach of everyone except the goblins. Or he can run up right next to all of the Black Orcs. I'm sorry. What?
I am watching on my phone. That's asking to get punched.
Well, now you can get 3 dice, whereas the goblins would have to have done some rushes or dodges just to 2 dice you. Just stay out of reach of these 2. That's just weird, man.
And it's going to get block mightied as well.
Didn't even get armor broken. What a dicing. Oh, he's 1 in 9 to pick up. This is your chance, Tripleskull. This is your chance to shine. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, he's just going to have to dodge through, right? He's done it! And not even Paige's fault, let's be honest. That was just something that happened. Oh, God. It's insane. Again, right? I genuinely, if anyone who comes here questioning my sanity for wondering whether cyanide are fucking with people's dice, just watch any Page game, any Devo game, any famous French players game, anyone that would have a reason for cyanide to be on their side. Haven't seen a single game yet that even slightly proves me wrong. Tree Blitz, let's go. What's happening? Are we dodging? Oh, what are we doing? Oh, that's another fail, so there's a reroll. Why is the ball on a strength 2 player? Oh my god, what's happening? Why are we... Okay, the ball is actually on the dancer. I mean... Took some doing. That's all of Tripleskull's rerolls gone.
But then I suppose if he scores, he's making a Black Orcs chase the game, isn't he?
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, that's a lot of KOs to get back.
That's all of his rerolls gone now.
Yeah.
Now he's got to do a block minimum here. Minimum. If this makes a double dodge and gets behind him, yep. Now he's got to do more than that with no rerolls. Oh, he's burning that reroll, and he snaked it. Okay. Entirely certain how helpful that was. Oh, and Tripleskull's gone backwards. Well, there we go. That was totally worth all of your rerolls to run back to the pitch. Well, that was just rude, wasn't it? Just running through the stupid trolls. Tackle zones there. Full rudeness. Oh my god, look at Paige and his full, like, safe moves first nonsense. What's going on here?
Where's Paige? What have they done with him?
Troll in there. Troll... Really? Oh, that one right there. That was the no dodge one, and it was needed to protect the ball. Tree Blitz gets the pow. Let's go. And the removal. Hero tree. Three dice. Let's go. Removal. Let's go. Not basing the ball. Basing the ball with the troll, because of course that was always going to work. Someone needs to be behind him. At the moment, this is a dodge into a 2 dice on the ball carrier. Oh, no, we're going this way. Gets the full pow. Going back over here, I guess, then. Behind this screen. And then he comes here. And now the tree doesn't 1 in 9. Thank God for that. Could have just stayed there with the tree, right? Didn't have to take this block.
Yeah, didn't need to take that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can get around there with a double rush. She can knock the ball down, or knock the tree down here. That's I have no idea what's happening. I'm just going to put someone at the back.
Yep, that's if somebody gets past, I hope I have enough speed to catch you.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Will you pow him? So far, so nothing. Nothing again, but he's going to jam him in a bit. No way out of this without rolling dice, and he hasn't got any rerolls. Tree stands up. Good start. Took root, though. Oh! Oh, there's the 1 in 9. And it kills a goblin. I mean, let's be honest, it's pretty fucking hilarious watching an entire team of Black Orcs chase around 3 elves for the entire half. What a game. No, so close. Just needed to get out of there. The ball's getting sacked again. Can make it a 3 dice. And when I say can, I mean should. Look at him go. Come on, Paige. You can do it. Well, nope. Last reroll doesn't get him again.
Do we need to like get somebody to arrange you a doctor's appointment because you're cheering on Paige? Something ain't right.
Tripleskull through the game, so I'm all on board the stupid Black Orcs now. Oh, that was it. Was that like a 3+ dodge with no dodge there? Why are we doing that? I mean, legitimately, why are we doing that? We could have red dice blitzed out with the dancer. We could have 1 in 9'd out with the dancer who has dodge. Why did we open with this dodgeless 3+? Everything about that is wrong.
I suppose the only thing I can think is maybe the plan was to try and get the ball to that player after he'd got through.
It doesn't
get
matter.
him through first. Yeah.
You just need to get away, right? You can chase this around and make it to overtime and get your KOs back. What? Hang on.
That just happened.
The tree caught the ball, and then a Black Orc dub-skulled on him.
Yep. You mentioned Hero Tree. At what point did you get his cape and his underpants on the outside of his trousers?
That's pretty great. Oh my god, there's no one left on the pitch but the tree. Thank you, Arifa. Right, hang on. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have a scoring threat. We have a tree down.
All going to plan so far.
The ball isn't scattercaught like a pleb. So, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, why have we done that with the other goblin? That should have been because the reason that should be down here is because you're going to try and pick up with this goblin, and then you're going to do 2 rushes. If those 2 rushes fail and you're on the ground and you break armor, you can't pick the ball up and give it to him anymore. The other goblin needed to be there down here to do that. Wait, he's not doing the handoff this turn? Oh, yes, okay. He didn't set it up for a handoff! Okay. He's just doing the 3 rushes instead. So now it's a 2+. Here we go. Yay! Oh, do you know what I needed? What, that silly noise from Final Fantasy. Do noise.
Yes, you do.
We need that, right? There we go. Mr. Page, obviously the best player in the match. I couldn't even say it with a straight face. Goes through to the semi-finals. Those Black Orcs that don't protect the pickup, don't set up against the blitz, don't protect the ball at all, are in the semi-finals. Blood Bowl. Right, say bye-bye, Beard.
Bye-bye, Beard.
Bye-bye, all. See you in the next game. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second quarterfinal of Season 11 Sprint Cup. Thank you very much, Rogue. Rogue flexing a bit on Beard there. No, Maniac. The announcement about the announcement was... I mean, to be fair, Cyanide did make an announcement about an announcement, but what they didn't say, I don't know why. So what they announced was that going forward, a company called Slytherin, yes, Slytherin, is going to be publishing Blood Bowl, Warhammer Blood Bowl, and in fact, Blood Bowl 2 and any other Blood Bowl related games. Not Nacon. But Cyanide are going to still be making them, and Cyanide still belong to Nacon, so all that's a bit weird. But what they didn't say, which was the actual important bit, which was said on, like, I had to go and find news articles about it in, like, the gaming press, is that Slytherin have, in fact, purchased the license to Blood Bowl from Nacon and Cyanide. So Slytherin now own the license to all Blood Bowl-related video games. So even though Cyanide are still making it, Slytherin, I mean, big is a bit of a stretch, but Slytherin now own the licensing to make Blood Bowl video games. We're still probably going to get the exact same game, Warhammer Blood Bowl, made by Cyanide. But what comes after that, who knows? Because Slytherin are not just a publisher, they're also a developer. They're a combined company. And they do have a bunch of other Warhammer-related games, not particularly big ones. Yeah, exactly, Maniac. That was the important news. But Cyanide skipped that part for some reason or another. Anyway, back to this. Second quarterfinal. We have TalkTalkTalk, who is Halflings, versus Elite. I can't remember what he is. Is he Dark Elves? Yeah, he is Dark Elves. So this is a worse matchup. So weirdly, Halflings probably prefer bash matchups because they don't have to chase down blodgers. They just get to punch things with their, like, 3 big strength guys and then, like, foul them and stuff. Halflings do get to receive. So this is all down to how much damage the Dark Elves take, right? No Apo on the Dark Elves, so it's literally all down to damage. The stunties in this rule set are very well tiered. As you can tell by the fact that we have 2 block trees and Zug and Carla and a chef and, you know, unlimited bench. Like, it's a crazy tiering package. This is probably about as good as stunties get in tier packages. Which is why we've seen, like, Halflings and Goblins do well, like, get through the first rounds. And this is a Halfling team in the quarterfinals. However, they have just been blitzed on and they have set up, like, spods. What's this guy doing? Like, I mean, come on, people. We're doing it again, aren't we? Like, why is there just one Halfling covering this entire area? Like, what's this guy doing? Why can't he be over there? Why can't he be over here covering that too? And then this one could be forward there. And then we've got a secondary screen behind this guy. Like, it's just so pointless that people just set up so badly. I hope this loses in the game. I'm tired of it. I'm really, really tired of people who can't set up properly. It's one of the most basic things in Blood Bowl. Didn't catch the ball, neither did she. Immediately take root and ate it. Just ate the take root. Blitzing on the witch with the tree and failed the rush. Didn't snake it though. Wait, re-rolling that? It's got wrestle. You could have just... you could have just wrestled that, right? So now the problem with that is you've re-rolled that, but you've got to pick up the ball. So you've got to re-roll that too. We also haven't moved these players, like, for no reason at all here. Or the Carla. You can't go for the pickup of Carla, obviously. It's insane. So why haven't we moved these players? I mean, we know the answer, but it's still annoying. We're going to try and hand off to Carla? We might be trying to hand off to Carla. Oh, now we're going to move him too? That's fun, isn't it? Made the pickup. Made the handoff. Gets a pow. Alright, so... some shit choices and turn order in there, but the ball is safe. Hello, Jimothy. Did you get blitzed on and it was all amazing because you set up properly and nothing happened? It's incredible, isn't it? It will never cease to amaze me how people get blitzed on, almost lose the game, and then next turn set up in the same shitty way. Learning absolutely nothing. That was a weird choice. Oh, right, you didn't want to push him there. Why didn't we move him there and then blitz from this angle? Like, he could reach, right? So he went to be an assist. Why didn't he go there? And then he could blitz from this angle and a push wouldn't matter. Base him. Oh, we're going to do a foul. Okay. I don't know why, but sure. Three dice the fling and chain Zug off. Safe moves later. We've kind of left a... Okay, not a gaping hole then. No, I mean, I don't mind moving the tree. You can't really leave it there, right? You got to go forward. You have got to move it, but not to be an assist, right? Go and base some players with him. Have him come around the outside here. Like... Yeah, I got it. Like, it's just... You're right. I was agreeing with you. Like, it's not worth... It's not worth moving him there. Well, that was dead, but he's got caught. So it's a trade, and the coach has been thrown out as well, so no more arguing the call. Looks like we're going to blitz Zug. Oh, why are you staying there? Hang on. Why are you staying there? Like, I thought the point of blitzing Zug is he's movement 4. So if you knock him down away from players, he has to do a loner rush to actually blitz anyone. But then you've standing next to him, which completely negates the point of blitzing him. You're not going to kill him, are you? I mean, 1 in 36 times you are, but, you know. Stopping him being able to blitz is the point. And if you'd step back there, that would be a 3 dice. Oh, look, Zug's blitzing you. I hope he rolls a power when you die. Nope, never mind. Nothing will ever be punished. Look at that. Narnia fling. Why is this tree just staying there? We're not going to push up and claim space with the trees? Nope, we're not. Oh, wow, okay. Zug wasn't the blitz. No armor break, sad face. Takes a 1 in 27 before whatever he's going to do next. 1 in 36. And kills the leader. This is, I mean, why is the ball on Carla at this point? You didn't... See, here's the thing, right? If you've got the ball on Carla, well, if you're going to give the ball to Carla, what you need to do is push forward, right? Bully people. Push them out the way, because you can't throw Carla. She's not good at dodging. So if you're going to carry on Carla, there's no point in just keeping the ball safe forever. You have to score. So you need to be pushing forward, bullying forward. The tree and Zug and stuff need to be pushing into the Dark Elves, forcing them to either roll 1 dices or dodges. You need to push away. And we're not doing that for reasons. So now the ball is on someone who can't be thrown and needs to be handed off before you can throw the fling. That's the wrong square, isn't it? Guess doesn't matter. Does not get him. Doesn't snake. Why are we going that way? Come down and base. Come down and base these flings. Why aren't we basing these flings? Casually blitzing wrestle piece with Carla there. And makes the dodge. Still has to make another one to vaguely protect the ball. Oh wait, still has to make 2 unless this is a POW. Oh, oh. Oh. Doesn't get him. And look. I know he's got sidestep and diving tackle and stuff, but why are you letting him get punched again? He's actually a good fling. Just sidestep to there. He still can't get out, right? He has to 1 in 9 through, and then he's red dicing him. Like, he's doing his job. He just sidestep to there. He just ate a block. Why are you making him eat another block? He could die. Last reroll. Only reroll. And snaked into death. Incredible. Absolutely incredible, Jeff. Just a stun there like a dog. Ooh, that was close. Gets a KO instead. Oh no! And the ball... Wait, did he Lona succeed? No, Lona failed. And the ball...
Justice.
And the ball on a Lona costs him. Why would you do that? Why would you sidestep onto the witch? Like, just why? Why would you sidestep onto the witch? Hope you die. That's close enough. So I get it in some matchups, Bob Rob. So, like I said, this team's looking for bash matchups, right? Got 3 big heavy hitters to like smash things, and then fouls make a difference. They're looking for, like, you know, things to fight. The problem with this base, that or Armor 7 teams, like if they're going to get dodge teams, they want Pro Elves, Rats, Wood Elves, things they can murder en masse. Dark Elves is one of their worst matchups. They come with a lot of blodge, not going to get down. They got Armor 8, so they're not going to get hurt as much. Right, it's literally one of their worst matchups. And carrying on Carla doesn't do anything, right? It just doesn't do anything because there's no strip ball or anything. So, and you've got the diving tackle. If you play properly, there shouldn't be a good like dodge in. So carrying on Carla makes sense in some matchups, but in this, it doesn't. They should have just kept the ball. I mean, they risk losing to give the ball to Carla right at the start. They could have just kept the ball on a fling. Not only can you throw the fling in case of disaster, but you can re-roll things like rushes for 1 in 36s. And yeah, Carla's really good at defending the ball, right? Strength 4 blodge. She was missed in that fight the entire time. Because she was just the ball carrier. A 200-odd TV, strength 4 blodge ball carrier who did nothing except not score that entire half. And I know it doesn't matter because he's flings, but what the hell is going on with this setup? Yes, Griff Ball Carrier makes way more sense. In this has the, what's it called? The thing where you can re-roll a dice. That's great. Is insanely fast. Has built-ins for rushes. Like, way better as a ball carrier. Don't know what's going on with that fling setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, I would 8-man Daka here. I would just 8-man Daka. Fuck it. Burn some turns. What, like flings chasing you with a tree? With trees? The chef failed. Oh no, it didn't. It earned 2. Oh my god, it's a 1 reroll build because they had low. They had low now. I thought they only took 1 reroll. I would 8-man Daka even with 1 reroll. The trees can root at any point trying to chase you. Puggy is fine as a ball carrier. I don't usually use Puggy, so when I did my Halfling run in Black Box Trophy on Fumble, I always took Rumbelow. Rumbelow is by far the best value for money. I hate this. Why are we standing so close to the trees? Like, why are we standing so close to the fucking trees? Why? What's the ball is here. What are we doing? Quite legitimately, what are we doing? What is the point of standing there? What? This screen could be here, and the trees can't reach you. The screen could be here where the ball is, and Zug can't reach you. Why are we allowing 3 dice block hits on people? Oh my god. He blitzed the sidestep dive-in tackle and then just dodged from dive-in tackle. Oh. Okay, this game is miserable as well. It's so crap to be in the quarterfinals. And these are the games we're watching. Blood Bowl's a state, isn't it, competitively? And again, both of these players can qualify for cups and stuff under most circumstances. This is just the level of competitive Blood Bowl. People, the circles are not big enough. I don't know what, like when it was, but we had the conversation, right? The reason that people are at the top end of things like Call of Duty look like they're fucking magic or cheating is because the circles, like skill circles matter in any kind of activity. The amount of people who do the activity, in this case play Blood Bowl, that's the first biggest circle. And then at some point inside that, there's another circle of a skill level up. And when that expands to a certain size, there's another circle of a skill level up, and so on. The original circle for Blood Bowl isn't big enough that the circle in the middle is amazing. It just simply isn't. We don't have enough players for me to not be annoyed casting these games, and I don't know if I can carry on doing it because of that. I'm just so annoyed all the time that we don't have a good competitive environment because we just don't have enough people who give a shit. There's no money in it. There's no prestige in it. There's not enough people playing. You end up like constantly in arguments with people who are like, oh, well, Blood Bowl is just supposed to be beer and Skittles, and I'm supposed to just eat the pasty and throw a fling at my opponent's eye. No, you're just shit. Not all of us want to be shit at the games we play. As you can tell by my mini rant, not in a good place with Blood Bowl at the moment. Especially with this news with Slytherin, right? We lost the person who was most pushing the competitive environment because he belonged to Nacon, so we've lost him now. No idea what Slytherin think about competitive Blood Bowl. And worse, who are they going to end up talking to? Idiots like Electric Vision, the janitor. I could be good at Blood Bowl if I tried. Awesome. Of course you could. Well, he's dead. So as it turns out, I don't know if anyone knew this or, you know, I don't know why you would know this. There's no way, obviously, anyone said it in advance. It's really bad to get punched by Mighty Blow every turn for no fucking reason. Make a flat shape. Just make a flat shape. Don't allow 3 dice blocks, because now he's dead. And he would have survived if you'd only allowed a 2 dice block. Just make a flat shape. Like, if he's standing there, then he can only 2 dice one of these two. And he would have lived, because it was double pushes. The third dice was the POW. Why are we allowing 3 dice on anyone? Still standing around, about to get 3 diced again. Doesn't move anyone first. Why are you pushing him that way? Why are you pushing him that way? Luckily, it's a stun. Why are you pushing him on? Oh, we're going to foul him. I just realized we've got another sneaky git. We're going to foul him. Not moving the tree, okay? We're just hanging him out to dry. No protection for Zug. Off we go up the pitch. Okay. Well, there's a blitzer up there. Like, at some point, you got to risk moving the fucking tree. It's doing nothing. You've allowed players round the side now. How is the... We just fouled with no bribe and no ability to argue the call before we even took a blitz. Okay, get cast. Please cover any kind of handoff play. Double base him. Double base him. Ugh. No. You could have just stood there. Why is the tree not moved? What? Why is that tree just staying there? Fuck off. Why is this just a free 2 dice block? This is a gate dodge, so this is just 2+2+. Or just a single 2+ to be over here. Why is this tree not moving? I mean, that is a 4+ dodge to sack the ball, right? Or a double 3+ double rush. I don't hate the 4+ dodge to sack the ball, not gonna lie. Because he has to make the dump off decision first. As soon as you hit activate here, he has to make the dump off decision without knowing if you make the 4+ dodge. Ugh. It's nothing, is he? Just giving him a 1 in 36. Oh, hey, the tree moved. Off he goes, and then they all just dodge over to screen him. I don't understand what the flings thought were going to happen here. Like, I genuinely don't understand what the Flings thought was going to happen there. I don't know why the ball is still on the runner at this point, but sure. Where did you throw that fling? What was the... 1-1-1. Oh my god, he threw it at the ball. 1-1-1. He threw it at the ball. That is not how you throw a fling. For anyone who doesn't know this yet, and for someone who's in a quarterfinal with a thing, you throw next to the square that you want to hit. There's less chance that you hit the square that you're aiming at than if you pick any of the squares. So if you want to hit this fling, and you aim at the fling, there's less chance you hit the fling than if you pick any of these 8 squares. If you pick any of these 8 squares, there's like a percentage better chance that you hit the fling. Which is something that everyone should know if they ever play a team where they throw something. And now he loses. That's it. He's just lost. Absolutely crap game of Blood Bowl. Is he not throwing that fling? No, I guess he's going for a turn 16 fling toss, but you've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. You're at less than 11, including those 2 KOs. Doesn't kill that fling. Goes to 3 dice the fling. At least he is doing these properly. Like 3, that's a 3 dice there. Look, if he'd done a 2 dice, it would have been a dub skull. He'd have lost his last reroll. So, you know, some credit at least. And off goes another one. That's 3 KOs now. So a deep kick, and the Dark Elves win. They are fielding 6 players, which is pretty funny. And a deep kick it is. Not a weather, and that's the end of the game. And the flings go out, which I would have been more upset about if that wasn't a miserably crap game. But we'll see Leet and his Dark Elves in the semi-finals. Congratulations, Leet. See you there. What am I going to do about casting Blood Bowl, right? I just can't pretend that I'm not miserable about it. It's not these guys' fault, right? It's nothing to do with Talk and Leet. As far as Blood Bowl goes, Talk and Leet are perfectly reasonable coaches. It's just that sad. As I've said a million times, like, I'm one of the best coaches in the world, and I'm not great. That's sad to me. That's like super sad to me. I don't put in crazy amounts of practice. I should be outplayed regularly by another level of coaches, and they just don't exist. There's barely any at my level. Like there's dozens of us, right? Literally, you in a game that has maybe like 6 figures of players, maybe at the very least, it's certainly high 5 figures, right? Tens of thousands of players. That there's dozens of people that are good, not even like amazing, good, like objectively good rather than comparatively good. Sucks. Really, really basic shit. Can't set up properly. Can't turn order properly. Ugh, I'm in such a bad mood about the whole thing. Makes casting less interesting for people. I do still try and point out the things that are wrong, but it's nice to balance it out with things that are right. No, not figuratively good. Like half the guys in the Super League, right? Now leave me out of it. Half the guys in the Super League I consider to be at least as good as me. Some of them, because they have more experience at different formats, are even better than me. They're still at the level where there's enough mistakes that you can talk about it. It doesn't have to be Magnus. Like Magnus Carlsen is the Magnus Carlsen of chess, right? It doesn't have to be that level. We are not the next level down. We're not Hikaru's. We're not like we're not. We don't play 40 hours a week. We don't study game tape. We don't practice things. We don't memorize percentages. Like we're good at the fundamentals and we're good at the strategy, and combined that means that we're the best. That shouldn't be enough. And it is easily enough. Like I've just done 2 quarterfinals and they were both crap. That means a semi-final is going to be crap. Exactly, Sliker, yeah. There's just not enough people. Like the people who are best at it are the best, right? There's a difference between the best and being the best that can be. We're absolutely not the best that can be. Like it's not even close. It wouldn't make that much of a difference overall. Like if there was, a ladder format that was competitive, those of us who are currently the best would still be competitive. We could still get on the front page, but we would struggle. We would get outplayed by the top half a dozen players or whatever. There's another level above us that's worth a few percent. There's no 95% Blood Bowl coach. There's dice involved. But if that other level exists, that means that there's enough people at our level to fill out competitions, and that anyone below our level struggles to even get in those competitions. And at the moment, that's not the case at all. Not only are the level below us in competitions, serious competitions, the level below that are in competitions. All Blood Bowl competitions are like the first round of the World Cup now. Just need something to, like, so it's not just whinging, right? We just need something to push Blood Bowl a bit. We need a format that skill matters in to push people, and then the prize for that format is worth winning. That's what we need. Like, BBT on Fumble is currently the best format, but it has its own issues, right? Just being the best format doesn't mean it's the best format there could be. That's just the best format that currently exists. For progression, Jim. And yes, something like the Premier League would be the best format available for Resurrection. But parts of the problems with BBT are parts of the problems with Blood Bowl. Like, it shouldn't be a thing that on Fumble, if you're American, you get a boost because there's so few players who are any good that if you play at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're like 5% higher than your actual win rate. Again, it's just circles, isn't it? The Americans don't do it. They don't play as much, and if they do play, they don't play as hard. Like, I keep saying, it's not taking away from people's achievements. Like, Sol would be the first person to say this. If Sol lived in Britain, he would stand no chance at going 94 games without a win, without a loss. No chance. Like, that's an insane record. And we know he would stand no chance. We've proven it because he's played the exact same teams online and not done it. He's played practice games against me and Jim and lost to both of us. Yeah. Jim's decade-long unbeaten record. It's just someone does, right? Well, let's hope Slytherin has a Vituk and like wants to push the competitive scene, wants a format that matters, that is meaningful, that attaches some prestige to it. Yeah, honestly, Ord, you could have on, like, if you go, hang on, when you go to play ladder, ignore the fact that I can't play for another 1,000 odd minutes. Like, on this page here could be a big graphic with current champion and whatever their, like, name and whatever is up here, right? Something. Anything at all. It's not even, I can't even tell you who won the last ladder. It's not even like a record. Never mind, like, anyone celebrating it. That's the last 31 hours of a week ban, Tempest. Because I play so very little, I completely forgot. I always just forget, right? I hadn't played in like a month. So I spun a game while I was in movie club, took a Kaz on a vampire into non-regen, like turn one, and was like, oh, this is not worth playing. Conceded and didn't realize that I'd done that like 3 weeks ago and then 3 weeks before that. So I'm on a week ban. I just don't even know, like, remember at all. Yeah, it should go down with time as well as with games played, right? If you haven't played in a week, it shouldn't care that you conceded like 2 months ago. It has to be some rules for concessions because of the massive amount of casuals. So I'm fine. Like Blood Bowl 2 was pretty punishing, right? You only allowed so many concessions a month, and then you had to go fuck off to open ladder. But because there is no open ladder here, you have to be a little bit weaker. I don't mind the punishments. The week-long punishment is stupid. Like, yeah, going up to a day is fine. It's just to stop people from spam conceding. I don't hate punishment concedes. I hate that there's no opposite. That there's nothing in the game to incentivize you to not concede. It's just the stick. There's no carrot. The stick is not enough to like stop people just conceding because their game is shit, right? Because all that happens is they concede anyway, get hit with the ban, and now they think the Blood Bowl Cyanide game is completely shit as well. You've just told them that their game was shit, and now your game is shit. And then people just go and complain. Go and look, there's recent goddamn reviews on Steam. They're still on mixed reviews, and some of those like bad down voted reviews are people complaining they got banned for conceding. Like, out of interest, where's the rule? I'm not imagining it, right? It's not even written in the box. Where's the rule written? It's even taking people by surprise. We know. The 5,000 new coaches don't know. The ones most likely to concede. It's just all such rubbish. Yeah, when you click the main menu and it asks if you want to concede, it should tell you right there and then what the punishment is. So you can cancel if you don't want to be banned for a week or you've forgotten. All right, that's been long enough. Sorry to you on YouTube. We whinged enough. Who's next? Here we go. Quarterfinal number 3. Force unlocked with his Necro versus Sebotouno with his Lizards. Please don't be shit. Or a dice in. Necro win the toss. Choose to receive. So this is the double wolf build. It's missing a skill on a wraith to stack a skill on the ghoul who's got block sure hands. I don't approve. It's also only got 2 rerolls to go with the double wolf build. Could have stacked Lodge on one of the wolves. What is this setup from the Necro? Like, what is that? Why are they just stood in a line? Like, I don't understand. One dice with the ball on the ground in range of skinks. One in 9's the pickup. Amazing. Full power on a ghoul. Should have come round the back with that skink. There's no reason to be there. Are we not doing... We're not doing anything to the ball? Okay. Oh, well, we're doing a rush. We're trying to pick the ball up. And we're not even re-rolling the rush, so we've killed our own skink. Jesus goddamn Christ. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to say about this? Why would you do it? Just stand on the ball. Then it has to be the blitz. can't blitz to free anyone? Why is there only one skink on the ball? This one was closer. We could have done something to make this a bit more fucking difficult. And instead, we just do a single rush that we don't re-roll. Well, this is now a 1 dice. Luckily gets a POW. He is down to 1 reroll though. Okay. He's also dub-skulled. Double rushing to base the ball is a... Okay. He knows the wolf is free, right? Does he not know this wolf is free? Oh, look, he's got wolfed. And he's not dead, so that's nice. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, if that was a POW, that was 2 dice on the ball, right? I mean, this is now a blockless block doing it. But he's still going to get 2 dice on the ball here. There goes the zombie. That'll do. Full POW, let's fucking go. Into removal. Suck a dick. No idea why you was stood there. To just casually get 2 dice. 1 in 9. I don't even know how to cast this. It's just... It's people playing Hungry Hippos, isn't it? Smashing toy soldiers together and making noises. In 1 in 9. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of POWs, so we'll take those. With a Saurus, it's a 5+. Well, he's dead. Last reroll. Better hope this Crocs doesn't roll a POW. Doesn't roll up. Oh, wait. Never mind. I guess he's going to blitz and go and base the ball with the Crocs. Wait. Okay. Push is okay. Prefer a POW, obviously, but the push is okay. Okay. So, I'm not 1,000,000% here, but I think the right play is the dodge red dice on the Crocs with the ghoul. I think that's the right play. And failure. Oof. Don't like that reroll. Don't like it at all. Didn't follow to make that a 3 dice. We went for a dodge instead. What the fuck? That was shit. Makes the dodge, makes the 4+ pickup. And then just stays there. Okay. Pushes into another 2 dice, into another 2 dice, into another 2 dice. Jesus is going to need them all. 3 dice. There we go. So, should have blocked with this one, right? And then put this one in scoring range. Nothing wrong with having a go. You're about to pick up the ball and fuck off, aren't you? No. Okay, he's putting him in scoring range. Okay, interesting double rush at the end there. Doesn't get him. That's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? If you take this block and you don't get a POW, you still have to dodge and you have to hand off in a tackle zone. So it's probably better to just dodge and hand off. It's foul appearance, not disturbing presence. Removes himself with a pointless dodge. Went for 3 dice on the other ghoul. Don't hate it. Got the handoff. So, okay, hang on. I'm going to find the little noise. I said yesterday I wanted a particular noise. What the fuck? Why is that going on so long? Just the first bit I wanted. Okay, what the fuck is the last bit? Why is there a song? Why does it stop? Just stop! Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll do that off stream. They all seem to have that annoying bit at the end. I just want the, like, doodle-a-doo bit. Nope, stop it. Right, stop it! Let's have a look at the setups. I was completely confused why he was just playing a whole fucking song. So he's dead. So we got a flashy holding one side, sidestep holding the other. So we're just looking to quick score, right? But they also get a solid defense. You can't tell. It doesn't give you any, like, indication of how long the button is going to play for. Very annoying. So he's caught the ball. We've stuck all of the players over here, so the ball went the other way, because of course it did. There goes the zombie. 1 in 9 on the wolf is interesting. Frenzy trap him by putting the thing there. Oh, there's a zombie here. I didn't even see the zombie. They put a zombie on the crocs. Well, that's dead. Well, why would they put a zombie on the crocs? Gets the POW. Oh, we're moving way up. We're doing rushes. Rushes are a-happening. Oh, dear. Oh, it doesn't die. Yeah, could still have a sidestepper on the ball by blitzing with the sidestepper. Just going for the dodge. Didn't have this guy back there to cover. Only a 5+ dodge. Casual elf dive. Jesus, getting banged out now. I mean, the lizards have had the better of the dice, but I don't care because the game has been so badly played. Oh, he's stalling again. One in 9s. And conceded. There we go. The Lizards win that quarterfinal. Don't care about the concede. No one should care about the concede there. That game was lost. Resurrection. Nothing's lost. So we'll see Sebotouno with his Lizards in the semi-final. I know. I just didn't want to say anything because why would you? Yes, Tempest. Yes, well done. All right, we have one left. I might as well just do them all together, right? This is a miserable round of quarterfinals. Please don't let the last one be shit. We have Levathus and his Undead versus Willking and his Orcs. Willking, proud member of the Penguin Academy, about to receive, well, at the end of the month, a box of miniatures from me for the Black Box Trophy Challenge that he's won. Including some delightful, definitely not racist orcs. The setup's okay. It's not great. I don't know why this is weak on this side. Like, this seems pointlessly weak. If that was a blitz, that's actually a bit of a problem, isn't it, where that kick is? That it's weak on this side for no reason. Not blitzing. And sticking a guard out front to get hit by a mummy. Putting in a reroll on the rush. I don't like this organized turn, right? So we'll go back to the start. When the ball lands, you need to think immediately. This is no longer the priority, right? Yes, so the HUD doesn't load until you, like, activate it by pressing a button. Because cyanide. So, for me, you immediately don't prioritize the LOS hits. You prioritize double screening the ball and not exposing, like, a good player to a blitz with him. So this is the guy that should be out as the double screen, right? To get hit by a mummy. Or just here. So that if he wants to hit with the mummy, he has to base with the mummy. No reason to have him out in front. You can still blitz here. So I would just block forward. Block forward, block forward, block forward. First block forward there and then move him over. I'd already have moved this guy on the left because he's doing nothing other than coming over. And then if all three of them, if they don't get powed, you can still blitz with the big gun on whoever's on the left. So that's your blitz now, right? That would be my blitz now. So 3 assists, 3 dice him with this big gun. And then move these two over to the right. And just block up. I also don't know why Mr. Throw is back off the middle square. He has to do a rush because he's not on the middle square. Bit weird. You don't put a slow player back because of that. I mean, and especially that if that's where he's going anyway. Why are you wasting this player taking this block and you're not going to blitz? When you could have just 3 dice blitzed him and stood in the same square and then moved him over. And take a block and move a guy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. And there's no reason for this guy to be out front. There's no reason that he can't just stand here. You've just exposed him, guard, to being mighty blowed for no reason at all. Standing these players up to get mighty blowed in the face seems interesting. There we go, 3 dice with him. Not dead. Glorious lack of death. He has exposed his mummies to get an instantly 2 dice, doesn't he? This guy just steps in here. This one gets the 2 dice him. There's a guard here. So he goes there, and then he 2 dices him. Like, these are all getting 2 dice, right? These mummies. And the zombies. This is like 5 2-dice blocks he's given up. Oh, I don't like blitzing with him. You got giant antibiotic tablets. Do you know what it is? Samage gets a stun on a mummy. That could have been a disaster. I don't ever know what it's like because I don't take tablets. I can't take tablets. So all my entire life, I've just been on baby antibiotics, the ones that like taste like sugary syrup. That's his second reroll. I mean, it would be his first reroll if he hadn't set Mr. Throw in the wrong place. No pows on these 75% blocks is horrendous. Didn't push him in the right square. So should have pushed him to the left. So if that was a push, he could go there. Gets a knockdown. Can step in. Oh, it's not going to. Okay. We're just going to use a zombie. Okay. Gets a knockdown to better blocks than most of Willking's. That's an armor break. Just a stun, though. Got to push left here. Gets a pow. Should have pushed out to the left. Not pushing these players in the right... He should have pushed out to the left and then based him. To draw the blitz on a shit player, right? Or not stand him up, etc. Why? Okay, why are we not pushing... So why are we not pushing to the left? We should be pushing to the left and claiming space here. His mummy is on the ground. And so that's just going to stand, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 turns before he can come and get you. So he should have moved. And then we should have pushed to the left. He should be based, so you can punch him when he stands back up. And then the last action dodge should base the mummy. Doesn't matter. You take your opportunities when you get them. And this is an opportunity. His mummy is slightly to the right. His other one's on the ground. We take space. We lost some momentum at the start, right? With some shit blocks. And a short kick. So you need to get momentum. You might run out of rerolls. You might roll another dub skulls and you need to bang it in early. And now, like, you've abandoned him. You're in a fight now. Why are you in a fight with mummies? Why is he allowed to just stand up and get in the way? Why didn't he get based? Two guys now stuck on a zombie. And now you've allowed him to get in front. And now we're going to try and push left when he's already moved all of his strength over there. Now we're pushing into his strength. We can only... Look at Mr. Throw. He can only get to there. And then all of a sudden there's a mummy in front of him. There's multiple players in front of him. That's going to get locked down. You could have already been up there. Why is he coming back? He's got a spare one here. Why did we base him if that's the blitz? Oh, this is bad. Just a free 2 dice block. Oh, I thought this would be the blitz. So I thought he would blitz with the ghoul there on the Mighty Blow Tackle and then come back round to be the assist for this 2 dice. Armor break. One dice pow. I'm going to 1 dice blitz. Gets a pow. Amazing. All momentum gone. If you had me take over this Orc team right now, I don't know if I could score. All momentum is gone. Way too late to be thinking about your drive structure once all momentum is in the fucking toilet. How do you score here? Hard push to the right is your best option now, including possibly a handoff with 1 reroll. If you don't pow this zombie, you're fucked. You have nothing left anymore other than like a hard push to the right with a load of dice being chased by wights and ghouls. Nope. No space gained again. Wouldn't even re-roll that. Why would you re-roll that? Cheat the 1 dice on the ball. You got no re-rolls left now. If you don't want to 1 in 9 there, don't take the block. It's that simple, isn't it? Just don't take the block. Don't stand behind him, stand 1 back, and don't take the block. Now you got a guy on the ball. Ghoul comes round the back, bases him. Yep. And now even more trouble. Bad choice after bad choice after bad choice. And 1 in 9. I'm not saying the Undead haven't had better dice than the Orcs. They have, but not by much. This has mostly been bad choices. It's easy to concentrate on the fact that the undead had better dice, isn't it? But you could have mitigated those dice with better choices. And now you've taken a Kaz, so there's the Apo. I just realized that's a Sure-feet ghoul. Sure-feet ghoul. Okay, we have a Sure-feet ghoul on the bench. And a skeleton. Fucking odd. There's the pickup. One in nine's that, allowing him to 2-dice the ball. Don't know why the hell he would do that. Like, if he's tagged, he has to dodge, right? Just keep him tagged. The only way to get 2 dice on the ball there is if you fail this dodge. Now he's just giving him 2 dice on the ball. So, of course, it's a Dubskulls. Okay, well, now I understand why you might remember the bad dice. Now I fully understand why you might remember the bad dice. Because that's horrendous, isn't it? However, again, shouldn't have the ball. Shouldn't be needing to blitz the ball here. Can't learn from the shit dice. Can only learn from the things you did wrong. Stayed there, weirdly. Like, he had movement left, right? Or did he not? Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he didn't. Sorry, it looked like he had movement left. But he doesn't. Yeah, never mind. Can base him. So if you're going to dodge this player, he should be here. To make it a 4-4-3-2-2. This is now a 4-3. Like, what's the point of him being there when he could be there? It's just better, isn't it? To be here. It's minor, but weird to not know that. I just want to say, because I'm aware that I'm doing it, even though I'm being very negative about this game, that's mostly because of the last 2 games, right? The mistakes in this game, even though they're real, are of a different type than mistakes in the previous games. Things like drive structure mistakes and stuff like that are not obvious mistakes, right? They're not obviously like, oh, I'm rolling a 4+ instead of a 3+ kind mistakes. So this is a better quality game, despite the fact that they're both making fuck-ups. So at least I'm glad that that happened at the end and it's not as shit as the previous two. Both of the players. But now it's all on the Orcs, right? The Orcs now have to turn over Undead, which is a lot fucking different. Orcs are very good at draws. Orcs are very good at locking people down and stopping them scoring. Orcs are pretty shit at turning other big teams over. They have to do something. They have to go in, they have to bully, they have to intelligently place strength 4 and guard in the right places so that they can't bash out with the mummies. So that's the job now that the Orcs have ahead of them, and it's pretty shit, to be honest. Turning over a full team of undead sucks. It is a sure feet ghoul, yeah. Don't ask why. I have no idea, by the way, why there's a sure feet ghoul. Yes. However, Bombadil, that hopefully wasn't your opponent's plan, right? Your opponent, hopefully, unless you're Rick Reckless, you don't start a drive being, well, I could Kaz both mummies. Like, delightful if it happens, obviously. Just, you know, maybe not plan A. Yeah, Jimmy's a little bit obsessed with High Elves having claw. He'll calm down. He's old. He's not used to blood being in those places. Did you start a drive with 11 players, Jim? A defense? Amazing. Oh my god. Sure feet ghoul. Let's go, sure feet ghoul. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that sure feet ghoul go? No. That would be incorrect, Agrelius. It is not a total nerf. It does mean you don't have to, you know, constantly find the 2+s. You can just walk up to a wall and hypno it for 3+. But yeah, it's a massive nerf. Most of the hypnos you do were 2+s. Most of them, like 90% of them were 2+s. They're now all worse. They fail twice as often. New vampires are like, they're not garbage. They haven't dropped down to like old vampires or anything, but they've dropped down enough that I'm never playing them again. I was very interested in vampires being a real thing and was going to become like a full-time vampire coach. And then that came out and I was like, okay, never mind. Next plan. Significantly worse. Not awful, still playable, still viable, but I was interested in them because they were good, the same way that we're now interested in high elves, right? Top players want to win things. To win things, you want the good teams. Like, I love playing Halflings, but you're never going to see me take Halflings to a competition where there's a prize and I want to win it. In tabletop, I would play the Stunty Cup. You know the problem? Let me press pause before this important turn. Do you know the problem with the Stunty Cup in tabletop? Pain in the ass. So many of them still consider Snotlings to be Stunties. Snotlings have a win rate that puts them in like the top third of teams. And the other 4 Stunties have a win rate that puts them in the bottom 4 of teams. So the Stunty Cup is just now the Snotling Cup. They should absolutely start saying that the Stunty Cup is for any Stunties except Snotlings. Even with no stars, they get 4 big guys now. With no stars, they're just an insane fouling team. 4 big guys, dirty player, loads of bribes, a wizard probably, if they're not buying star players. They're still better than all the stunty teams, the rest of them. They could. I'm not really a fan of trying to make the stunty teams a good team. This was a good defense. Look, this ended up in a good defensive position from Willking. He did a thing. This is a thing. So immediately we're opening with a 1 in 81 with the ball on tackle. So that was a chance that he had. Now he has to hit with this one to free up this. Oh, there we go. Oh. And now he has to blitz here. And there was another 1 in 9 that could have gone wrong, right? And this is a 1 in 9 again. There we go. That was a 1 in 9. So it was a 1 in 81, a 1 in 81, a 1 in 9, and a 1 in 9. So he gave himself a shot. And another 1 in 9. Doing that dodge exposed the back of the ball. Incredible. Oh my god, he could have hit him with the tackle as well. So yeah. 2 different 1 in 9s. If they'd gone wrong, he was getting sacked. So, the Undead... One, two, three, 9, 6, 7, 8. Kind of Like, you could have done the 1 in 9 with this guy, which exposes to a 1 dice. If you do the 1 in 9 with this one, you expose into 2 dice on the ball, right? But if you do the 1 in 9 here, it's a 1 dice on the ball, because you're not going to dodge him. You're going to take the 1d. So I probably would have dodged him rather than the ghoul. If this 1 in 9s, the ball's getting 2 dice to Mighty Blow Tackle. If this 1 in 9s, the ball's getting 1 dice to Mighty Blow Tackle, and he's still tagged. And, oh no, sorry, and he's still tagged. So, slightly better, I think. Like, keeping him tagged, kind of irrelevant. He's not doing anything. So now Willking has got to dodge the Mighty Blow Tackle to blitz the front ghoul and get in front of the ball. No, that guy. Okay, so that shouldn't be the assist. This should be the assist. This should be the blitz, and then he should have done some rushes to come around the top. Because it's strength 4, right? So it's harder to take out. So slight issue there. Cast something that gets the... Oh! Oh! Okay. Was not expecting the screen dive. Not entirely certain that was necessary. Feels like we could have got in front and made it difficult for him. But we make the screen dive. We do make the sack. And the scatter catch. Holy shit. Well, okay. This is a bunch of stuff that's happened. Not certain why we'd... Okay. I don't really know what's going on here. We seem to be just carrying it. It's a 1 in 9. Right. So just to be clear, that like the ball is on the Orcs, and we're just taking blockless blocks with mummies down here. Yeah, the sure feet ghoul was nonsense, wasn't it? Well, I mean, because it worked, Mordred. And it wasn't a 55 dive. He was already tagged. So it was a 3+5+. And then a 1 dice. So it was a 3-5-4. Whereas he could have out him, put tackle on the ball, and moved a strength 4 around the top and jammed him in. Like, that also could have worked and was a lot easier to do. Don't hate, like, I didn't shit on the dive, right? It wasn't crazy going for the 5+1 dice. But probably I wouldn't have bothered. One dice, pow. Disgusterous. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, yeah, again, Willking can feel aggrieved there. Was insane, wasn't it? Absolutely insane. And now Willking has to try and, like, 2-turn. and hope for like a blitz or something. He needs a relay, so he needs a relay. So if this was a deep kick, you need a relay. One of these orcs needs to be a relay, so you can throw a pass to him and then hand off, because you need a 2-turn, right? If this was here, you have to throw a pass from back here, which is horrendous. So we needed a relay here. We've also got too many players punching the 3 LOS. They're irrelevant. No, first things first. First things first, scoring threat. Hell, 2 scoring threats spread out would be nice. In one more, so you can't both be based by the same person. Come on, what? Willking, man, just blitz, like, come on, just stick the other scoring threat in. Use an assist, blitz this guy, throw a pass to him. Why is the other scoring threat not up there? If we were going to use these as the assist, stick the other scoring threat in. Good removal. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 wants another scoring threat, I guess. Okay, now we do that. And now we... Okay, throw the pass. Wait, what? That's a 5+ pass? It's very sunny. What are the odds he doesn't know? You gotta pay attention. The amount of people I see who make 1 dice blocks because they didn't notice defensive, make the pass because they don't notice it's very sunny. It's crazy. Like, it comes up before you press anything. Stop just double-clicking things. I mean, there is. No. There we go. Can't you tell it's very sunny? Look at all that sun. I mean, even if you put the pictures on, it's very sunny is pointless, isn't it? I can't tell if that's very sunny or the pitch is just bright. As if anyone out there hasn't seen the snowy pitch that you got in the current battle pass, firstly, get your sunglasses, put them on your face, then go and check out the snowy pitch. It's batshit. Yeah, very sunny is very sunny is the hardest one to tell. It's actually quite hard to tell sweltering heat too. Like, sweltering heat is like a little wavy effect around the very outside of the pitch. Like, not the pitch, sorry, the very outside of the screen. Not the pitch, the screen, like right around the top edges. Okay, well, don't know why there's not another person on this ball, but we get to throw another pass in the sun. Fail again. And snake it. Amazing. Alright, and that's over. That's the end of that. Congratulations, Levathus. Hello, Lick. One D-pow. Picks up the ball. Off we fuck. One dice pow. Amazing. Into self-removal. Just in case you weren't going to remember that you had shitty dice in this match. Blood Bowl's like, nope, I'll remind you. Should just end turn at this point, right? It's over. And they do, and there we go. Willking is sadly out at the quarterfinal stage, and Levathus moves on to the semi-finals. The best of the four matches. Still a bunch of mistakes were made, but not at the egregious levels of the previous three matches. So, I guess congrats to these two. Pretty sad state of affairs. The competitive Blood Bowl world we're in. Sorry if it's a downer for people, like, you know, to listen to me whinge about it. I just don't know what to do. Like, I want to play competitive Blood Bowl. I mean, this one was okay. It was fine. The mistakes that were made were drive structure mistakes, you know, choice mistakes. They weren't, like, blatant errors. The setups were fine. Turn ordering was okay-ish. The others were not good. And, you know, without the dice, we would have seen probably overtime in this game. Willking got the sack and just got a lucky one dice powed into insanity scatter, or they would have gone to overtime. Which could have gone either way. Whoever won the toss, the favourite there. both coaches worse on offense than on defense. Defense is easier to play. Obviously, you only have one thing to concentrate on defense. I don't even play that often at Greyless. I had barely played this, like, last 2 years. The one time I played a lot was Arena, and those count in those games. And my Arena concede rate, both myself and my opponents, was measured at about 70%. I played like 500 Arena games to finish the Arena with all the races in the first season that it was released. I thought maybe Cyanide might care, but I was the person who did it, so they couldn't give a fuck, right? If one of their favored streamers had done it, there would probably be like a giant announcement and a tweet and a statue. Maybe a reach around. But no. No one cared. So I just stopped playing again. Like, what's the point? They give you something that could count as an achievement, you do it, they don't give a shit. Anyway, we will see everyone in the semi-finals.